If you want your agent pages or your office page to automatically show the correct MLS listings without manually adding properties every week, this video is for you. In the next few minutes, I will show you how to import listings by agent or by office the correct way, so they stay organized and synced automatically. Near the end, I will share the one rule that prevents duplicate listings and makes sure leads go to the correct agent. Now let's begin with something important about the MLS Import plugin. This solution connects your website to your MLS database via API and imports the properties you choose. Your WordPress theme manages the agents and agencies that receive the leads from those properties. Before you create any import task, your agents or agencies must already exist in WordPress. If the agent or agency profile does not exist, the listing has nowhere to attach. And when that happens, your properties will not show the correct contact information and your leads will not go where they should. So create your agents first if your website is built around individual agents, or create your agencies instead if your site represents a specific brokerage or office. And this applies to all compatible themes like WPResidence, Houzez, or RealHomes. Agents and agencies are created manually as theme posts first. Then MLSImport can use them as the assigned contact for properties imported by a specific task. Once those profiles exist, we move to the step that determines whether your import works correctly. We need to confirm the exact MLS field your feed uses for filtering by agents or by agencies. Many users guess here, and that's where things go wrong. You get no results, even though the listings exist. So instead of guessing, I'll show you how to identify the correct value. Now, we are going to create a temporary test task. Do not filter by agent yet. Start with something simple. Use a listing ID that belongs to your agent or office. You can get this listing ID from your MLS account, or in many cases you can also find it publicly on the listing page, like in this example. Then paste it into the listing ID field inside the task. Save the task. Before you import, there is one more important step. Make sure the agent and office identifier fields are included in your import. Click Select Import Fields. Search for List Agent MLSID and check the field to import it. If you want these fields visible only in WP-admin, set Hidden from Public to Yes. Repeat the same steps for these fields. List Agent Key, Buyer Agent MLSID, List Office Key, and List Office MLSID. These are the most common fields used to filter listings for a specific agent or a specific office. Now go back to the import task, then click Start Import. When the listing is imported, open that property. Scroll down. Check which agent or office identifier field was filled in. That populated field is the one your MLS truly uses. You can now delete the listing that was imported for testing. At this point, you have two directions. You can import listings per agent, or you can import listings per office. If your goal is for each agent to have their own listings page, create one task per agent. Now let's create one import task for a specific agent. In the Select Agent dropdown, you will see all published agent profiles. Select the agent you want to assign. Then enter the agent's list agent MLSID value in the list agent MLSID field. That value filters the MLS results to only that agent's listings. And the WordPress agent selection assigns those listings to the correct agent on your site. If your goal is a brokerage level page that shows all listings under one office, create only one import task for the office. Do not create separate agent import tasks for the same inventory. Inside the office import task, select the agency profile you created in WordPress. To filter the listings correctly, enter the list office MLSID value you confirmed during your test import. Save the task. One important note. If list office MLSID or list agent MLSID returns 0 results, but you know listings should exist, clear those fields. Then use list office key for the office and list agent key for the agent instead. Some MLS feeds only support the key fields for filtering. Now we decide which of your agent or office listings you want your website to display. Scroll to the status selection. You might import only active listings, or active, active under contract, and pending, or even closed listings to show experience and past sales. The statuses you choose directly shape how your agents or brokerage are presented. Just below that, you will see Delete Statuses. This setting controls what happens when listings disappear from the MLS. If you want your website to mirror the MLS exactly, select all statuses in Delete Statuses. That way, when a listing is removed from the MLS, it will also be removed from your site. If you want to keep imported listings even after they disappear from the MLS, leave those statuses unselected in Delete Statuses. Save the task, then click Import. MLS Import sends the task into WordPress as scheduled actions running in the background. If you wish, you can check progress in Action Scheduler. Once the import finishes, enable Auto Update. Once sync is on, MLS Import stops being a one-time import tool and starts acting like an ongoing connection. Every hour, the sync process checks your changes since the last run. It looks for things like price updates, status changes, description edits, and any other fields that changed in the MLS. Then it applies those same changes to the listings imported by this task. So if a listing drops in price in the MLS, your website updates it. If a listing changes from active to pending, your website updates it. And if a new listing matches this task's filters, it is automatically added to your site during the next sync run. Now open your website and review the properties you just imported. You can also see them in the WordPress dashboard, inside your theme's properties list. Open one property and confirm the correct agent or agency is assigned as the contact. From here, you can start building the browsing experience for visitors. Add a search form so clients can filter and find the listings they want. And create filtered property sections using your theme's listing widgets like newest listings, by office, or by status. You can also organize listings by property status. For example, you might exclude closed or sold listings from your main search so visitors only see what is currently available. But you can still use closed listings in a smart way. Create separate listing sections that show sold properties only. Then place those sections on pages that highlight credibility and experience. Now, the functionality that protects your setup. Each listing can only be imported once. Avoid overlapping tasks that pull the same listing twice. For the same inventory, choose one structure, either agent level or office level. Do not run both for the same set of listings. Sometimes you may want additional imports by city, zip code, price, or property type. You can do that safely if you protect your core tasks. This is where the exclude fields help. Use exclude fields to prevent duplicate imports. Separate multiple values with a comma. No spaces. It should look like this. That small detail keeps everything working correctly. Now you have a clean, stable import structure. If this video helped, subscribe and continue with the next MLS import tutorials so you can keep building a site that stays updated automatically and organized as it grows. Thank you for watching.